The death of Alexander the Great in 323 BC unleashed chaos. His vast empire, stretching from Greece to India, lacked a clear heir. Generals, the Diadochi, vied for power. Among them was Seleucus I Nicator, a Macedonian general of formidable ambition. From these ashes, Seleucus would forge a new empire. He secured control of Babylon in 312 BC, marking the birth of the Seleucid Empire. Seleucus quickly expanded his domains. Victory brought him vast swaths of territory across the Near East. The Seleucid Empire encompassed Anatolia, Syria, Mesopotamia, Persia, and parts of modern-day Afghanistan and Pakistan. It was a realm of astounding cultural and ethnic diversity, a testament to Alexander's legacy and Seleucus's ambition. Antioch on the Orontes River became the empire's western capital, a testament to its cosmopolitan nature. Founded by Seleucus in 300 BC, Antioch grew into a bustling metropolis. Its streets and buildings reflected Hellenistic styles. Alexandria on the Nile, founded by Alexander, was another great capital. These cities were vibrant hubs of trade and scholarship. Merchants from across the world converged on their markets. Libraries fostered intellectual discourse. Greek theater and philosophy flourished. The Seleucid Empire was a tapestry of many cultures. The East also influenced the Seleucid rulers. They adopted Persian customs and styled themselves as King of Kings. This fusion of traditions defined the Seleucid Empire. The Seleucids did not seek to impose cultural uniformity. They understood that their empire's strength lay in its diversity. Greek culture, with its language, art, and philosophy, provided a common thread. It was a language of administration, commerce, and high culture. Greek colonies served as centers of Hellenistic influence. The impact of this cultural exchange was profound. Local elites adopted Greek customs and language. Greek artistic motifs appeared in local art and architecture. Religious syncretism was common. This fusion was not always harmonious. It sometimes led to tensions and resistance. The Seleucid Empire faced immense challenges. Maintaining control over such a vast realm was a constant struggle. Communication lines were long and often unreliable. Revolts and uprisings were frequent. The empire's multicultural nature was both a strength and a potential weakness. Section 4. The weight of empire. The Seleucid rulers faced a constant balancing act, maintaining their authority while respecting local customs and traditions. Centralized control from Antioch or Alexandria proved difficult to sustain. Regional satraps, often drawn from the local elite, wielded considerable power. This devolution of authority, while necessary, also created opportunities for rebellion and fragmentation. External pressures further compounded the challenges. The Seleucid Empire shared borders with powerful rivals, including the Ptolemaic Kingdom in Egypt, the Antigonid Kingdom in Greece, and the rising Parthian Empire to the east. Conflicts with these neighbors were frequent and draining, diverting resources and attention from internal affairs. The most enduring of these conflicts was with the Ptolemies, known as the Syrian Wars. These dynastic struggles, fought over control of the Levant, raged intermittently for over a century. They were costly affairs, weakening both empires and paving the way for the eventual rise of Rome. Section 5. Wars of the Diadochi. The Ptolemies, based in Egypt, coveted the rich lands of Syria and Palestine. The Seleucids, determined to secure their southern border, resisted fiercely. These clashes between the two Hellenistic giants were more than mere border skirmishes. They were struggles for prestige and power, fought on land and sea with large armies and sophisticated weaponry. The spoils of war included valuable ports, trade routes, and the loyalty of strategically important cities. Victory could shift the balance of power in the eastern Mediterranean. Defeat, however, brought instability and internal strife. The Syrian Wars, while ultimately inconclusive, sapped the strength of both empires. While preoccupied with their western rivals, the Seleucids faced a growing threat from the east. The Parthians, a nomadic people from Central Asia, had been steadily expanding their territory. They exploited Seleucid weakness in the east, gradually chipping away at the empire's fringes. Section 6. The Parthan Storm. The Parthians, skilled horsemen and archers, proved formidable adversaries. Under their charismatic leader, Arsaces I, they declared independence from Seleucid rule in the mid-3rd century BC. This marked the beginning of the Parthian Empire, destined to become a major power in its own right. The Seleucid king, Antiochus III the Great, attempted to reassert control over the eastern provinces. His campaigns, initially successful, ended in disaster at the Battle of Magnesia in 190 BC. The Seleucid defeat was decisive, effectively marking the end of their dominion east of the Euphrates River. The Parthian victory had profound consequences. It shattered the Seleucid Empire, already weakened by internal strife and wars with the Ptolemies. It also established the Parthians as the dominant power in Persia and Mesopotamia, a position they would hold for centuries. Section 7. The legacy of the Seleucids. The Seleucid Empire, once a vast and vibrant realm, never recovered from these setbacks. Internal rebellions, dynastic disputes, and Roman intervention further eroded its power. The last Seleucid king, Antiochus XIII the Asiaticus, was deposed by Pompey the Great in 63 BC, effectively ending the once mighty empire. The Seleucid Empire's legacy, however, extended far beyond its political demise. For centuries, it had fostered cultural exchange and innovation. The fusion of Greek and Eastern traditions known as Hellenism left an indelible mark on the Near East. The Seleucid influence can be seen in art, architecture, language, and religious practices. The Seleucid Empire, though short-lived compared to its predecessors, played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural and political landscape of the Near East. Its story is a reminder of the enduring power of cultural exchange and the challenges of maintaining unity in a vast and diverse realm. Subscribe Emgotvhistory Warfare.